happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a lust of somebody who needs you. When you're lost out there and you're all alone, a life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look, everywhere you look.
High school basketball kicked off last night.
Maddie and Kara have a story over the boys basketball season preview.
The North Andrew boys basketball team has started off their season yesterday against West Platte. The score was 74-40. This year, the boys are placed in Class 2 for basketball this year due to increased numbers in high school. Throughout North Andrew's history, the boys basketball team's overall record is 213-114-1. The home record is 56-26, and the away record is 66-35-1. The last game with King City, North Andrew played, the North Andrew Cardinals won 66-56. The last game North Andrew played with Worth County, North Andrew also won that 63-54. The last game North Andrew played with Stanberry, North Andrew also won that by 50-46. And the last game North Andrew played with South Holt, the boys won 73-49.
The last game that North Andrew played with Pattonsburg, North Andrew won 56-34. We would like to welcome the new boys basketball coach, Mr. Wade Bryson, and new assistant coach, Ryan Hughes.
What are your goals and expectations for the season?
This season we're just trying to work hard and go out, have fun, and get better each and every time we step on the court.
Who do you think represents as a good leader for the team?
We have a lot of different leaders. I think if you want to look at people with a lot of experience, you're probably looking at guys like Jaden Baker, Tanner McDaniel, McKinley Lillard.
Okay. What are you looking forward to this year?
I'm just looking forward to getting out and showcasing all the things that we've worked on and seeing all of our hard work this offseason pay off.
Okay. What do you look forward to most this year?
Probably playing with the teammates and just having fun.
How are you feeling considering this is your last year of high school basketball?
I feel a lot of pressure to do good, and just,
What are your expectations of your team this year?
I expect us to go a long ways and have a really good season. Just play good.
What do you look forward to most this year?
What I look forward most is, just playing with the seniors for the last time with our first home game. And I never knew this day would come, but it came, and I've really slept a lot about it. And we talked about it, and I'm just excited to get started.
Okay, how are you feeling considering this is your last year of high school basketball?
It's very emotional.
What are your expectations of your team this year?
My expectations is that I feel like we're going to be a lot better at chemistry-wise, and we should go far just because of that. Last year we didn't really know how to run plays just because we didn't really stick together. I mean, we're a closer family this year, so we should make a long run in districts this year.
What do you look forward to most this year?
Definitely being part of a good team, a lot of good teammates. We have a lot of chemistry.
How are you feeling considering this is your last year of high school basketball?
I feel good with the lineup we have. I feel like it's probably the strongest basketball team I've ever been on that I've actually played on, besides my freshman and sophomore year.
Okay, what are your expectations of your team this year?
I expect to go far. Last year, the team who got out of districts in this area in Class 2, we beat them by 20 in the regular season, so I feel like we can go pretty far.
What do you look forward to most this year?
This year, it's just another year of basketball, so it'll definitely be fun. We're going up to Class 2 this year, so that'll be another challenge, and we have a really tough schedule, but that should make for fun games just about every night of the week, so I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, and how are you feeling considering this is your last year of high school basketball?
It's obviously sad because it's my last year, but it's also really, really exciting. It's just to kind of see how far everyone's come since we were in junior high and little and everything else, to kind of be up to where we are and kind of see how all that's going to be fulfilled this year. So I'm looking forward to it.
Great. What are your expectations of your team this year?
This year, I think that we'll be pretty good again. We have 3 starters coming back from last year again. with a couple more bench players stepping up. But again, we are Class 2, and we got put in arguably the hardest district in the state with East Buck and Mid Buck and everyone that goes along with that, right? But I think that we'll be pretty good and surprising people, so I'm looking forward to it.
We hope the best for this season and congratulate the boys on their first game and wish the best of luck for the rest of the season. Thank you.
What was that?
I think that was Frozen 2.
Oh, shucks. Matt, Wyman and Sadie's have a story over the holiday box office.
Disney continues to dominate the box office with Frozen 2's impressive second weekend box office hold. Last weekend, Frozen 2 debuted with an impressive $130 million, making it the largest Thanksgiving opening ever. In its second weekend, Disney's Icy Epic fell only 34%, for a total second weekend haul of $85 million. In just 2 weeks, Frozen 2 is at a worldwide total of $742 million. Following Frozen 2 at the box office was Knives Out, the latest Rian Johnson film. The film was projected to make $22 million in its first weekend, but blew past that estimate with a $41 million debut.
The upcoming month is full of many high-profile movies, including Jumanji: The Next Level and Star Wars: The Rise of the Skywalker. The Rise of the Skywalker is expected to land anywhere from $175 to $200 million on its opening weekend. Jumanji: The Next Level is hoping to steal some of the Episode 9's thunder, with a predicted $60 million opening. In 2017, the first Jumanji challenged The Last Jedi at the box office. Jumanji made over $900 million that year, while The Last Jedi made significantly less money than The Force Awakens, so it should be interesting to see where these films end up on the box office ranks.
What are you doing?
I'm just dancing.
Sophie and Ryan have a story over Just Dance 2020 for the week.
On November 5th, 2019, a new Wii game hit the shelves. Just Dance 2020 is the last Wii game to ever be released. Just Dance 2020 is just like any other Just Dance game, but with a few modifications. The new modifications include being able to unlock new characters and new versions of multiple different songs. The game debuted as number 15 in the United Kingdom, with 55% of its sales being on the Nintendo Switch and 21% being on the Wii. It sold more for the Wii than Xbox One and PS4. Xbox One sales were at 10%, and PS4 sales at 14%. The consoles that Just Dance can be played on are Nintendo Switch, Wii, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Google Stadia. It was the first game to be played on Google Stadia. Just Dance is a motion-based game created to make a fun way to move while playing a video game. There are 11 different versions of the game, each with different songs and choreography. There are 7 different versions of the game, including the Japan series, Disney series, and the Experience series. The first ever release date for the Just Dance game series was November 17th, 2009, with the final one for the Wii being November 5th, 2019. Just Dance is an iconic game that almost everyone knows about. This game will be played for many years after the final one was released. This is shown in the number of people that still play the older versions. Make sure to add this great game to your collection.
So, what's your favorite version of Just Dance?
The TikTok version.
Does it compare to Just Dance 2020?
Not really, because TikTok's like my life, so.
Our review over Just Dance 2020. Ryan, what'd you think of it?
I thought it was fun.
I've only ever played the first ever Just Dance, and I still have it, so the different songs on this one and actually knowing the songs makes it a lot more fun.
It seems like what you'd expect out of a Just Dance game. Just more Just Dance.
That's another great end to a great week here at North Andrew.
I'm Owen.
And I'm Caleb, and you've been watching NAC News.